You all know that we love celebrating Christmas in July around here. And as promised, Shirley has brought us an angelic project that we can start preparing today and be ready for Christmas in December.
Yeah.
You were at our inspiration board. You told us you were taking a beautiful flower and making it into an angel.
And I teased you enough that you came. You wanted to learn, right?
We're going to learn immediately.
Yeah.
So tell us about this.
Well, the Protea Angel is made from the Protea flower. Now, the Protea, which is right here, is a very, very popular flower, and these angels in many of the tropical countries where they consider it a sign of good luck and for love.
Oh,
and so
interesting.
people like to put them in their homes and their offices. And one of the things that we're going to do today with our Protea, which actually, friends, you can find this flower all over the country as a cut flower at your florist.
They're really
so don't be,
beautiful.
because I know you're going to want to make it.
Right.
But today I'm going to show you how to make the angels using the Protea flower and the leucospermum and just a couple of things and some details and your imagination.
Okay,
Are you ready?
so we have to get ready. We have to start doing them now so that they're ready
Yes.
for December, because the most important thing about doing this DIY, making these angels, is drying the flowers.
That's
correct?
right. So all of the elements that you're going to use need to be dried in advance. So the Protea, which is now going to become this once dried, is very simple to dry. You put it in a vase, little 1/4 inch of water. Go ahead and put your leucospermum, which is this flower right here that we're going to use when it's dried to make the head. Put them a 1/4 inch water. 2 weeks, they're dry.
Okay.
The other thing though, because we have wings on this, our wings are made from pressed tree leaves. And so you can see this here, the before. You know, you could just start putting them in a heavy book and press them and dry them about 2 months.
Okay.
But you could also use a press like this. It's a microwave press. It takes me 3 minutes to
Look
do.
at that. All
Isn't
right.
that nice? But get everything ready.
Beautiful. Okay, so you have already started over here
Yes.
with our dried Protea, and you put a little bit of moss in.
Yes.
What is that, a styrofoam?
Yeah, so let me walk you through the design.
Okay.
So friends, if you see this, you think, wow, that's so fancy. There's so much detail in here. How do you make that? Well, I kind of pared her down a little. Take a look at what she actually is. Very, very simple and very humble.
Deconstructed her.
Right. So what we have here is the Protea flower inverted upside down. You have choices. Here you can see that I painted mine and detailed them out, right? So you can make it just very pretty. Then look at this. Her bodice is just a seed pod. And you
my
can choose whatever
goodness.
you like. I mean,
How
it's your
smart is that?
design, right? Okay. The head is made with the leucospermum. And Debbie, if you want to hand me the little flower
guy?
here. Yes. So I like this one because it kind of looks like it has a face area
it
and a
does.
crown. And so I trimmed her down to this little spot. And then I took one of these little Protea leaves, and you see it here before, right? I made her face from this. I have an example right here for you, friends.
Oh my
You
goodness.
see how she has a little face? Well, that's the Protea that I just painted.
And put it
okay,
over
and put a
there.
little face on her.
And then
okay?
you put a little ribbon around her neck, and
Yeah.
you put some dried flowers
That's
in her
right.
hair.
That's right.
And now we are going to make her angel wings, because
Yes.
you've elevated her from not just a doll, but now she's a Christmas angel.
Let's make her into an angel. Okay.
Okay.
So using dried pressed tree leaves, I have some pothos here just to give you an example.
All right.
The very important thing to do is to spray mount, and this is the spray glue, guys, that you're going to use to put this on here. The reason why we're using vellum, and this is a lightweight, is because we want to protect these leaves. You know, anything that's dry can become brittle and break.
Sure, that's what
okay.
I was gonna
So the
ask
way
you.
we do that, we spray adhesive on it, then we do a little dab, and I'll let you do this one, 'cause
Oh.
I'm gonna do this one.
It's Mod
You
Podge?
yes, you always Mod Podge
just
your
got you,
dried
sorry,
pressed
Shirley.
leaves. That's all right, I'm used to it. Okay, so
Why is it important to Mod Podge? then?
because then now you're locking it in so that moisture doesn't go into your leaf. It might
Okay.
still happen. So you give that a little time to dry, and then it's time to either paint or embellish. I'm using an iridescent finish, which I really love.
Which looks very heavenly.
And I'll show you. You get this effect. If you could see these leaves here in the display, any of these, they have kind of an iridescent glow to them. And so at this point, you can paint it, you can do whatever. But this is very important now, guys. Once this dries, when you cut your leaves out or your wings, you want to make sure to keep a little bit of a margin. So I'm not going to cut all the way, because remember, if this gets bumped, you don't want your leaf to break, to tear. So let me show you once it's
We need a
already
little
done.
space.
Yes,
Okay.
I've got some here. Debbie, take a look at that. It's so pretty.
Oh,
These I painted.
wow, that really does work.
Isn't that cute?
These are not going to crack.
No, and then you know what? You can just gold leaf the edges like we did here.
And the veins of the
Yeah, give it
leaves.
little
That's
veins and
beautiful.
details. And so those now become your wings that hopefully will be protected because it has the vellum.
Let's put them on her.
You want to do that?
Now, how long would something like this last? Because it seems so fragile.
Well, it can be fragile if you're being hard on her, but if you take good care of her, put her in a cool closet in a room. So now just put a little hot glue at the bottom. I think this can last a long time. That's perfect. So I'm gonna make her wing design, something like that, guys.
These would be beautiful
Yeah.
centerpieces as well.
Isn't that pretty? But remember,
Shirley.
guys, you can make your wings any ways. You can go this way, you can go this way. I think we're gonna go up. So give us a little
Another
dab
little
here.
dab.
It's so simple. You know what's fun, Debbie? And you could do this with Alexandra, is that
know.
you can just grab things from around the house, the seed pots. You can start
how
drawing
fun.
flowers and embellish it. And you're the fashionista. I can just imagine. Look, I think this is very pretty, but you can do
Got a
anything
little
you want.
dress on her, put it on a candlestick,
Yeah.
put it in those little baskets.
Isn't that
Shirley,
fun?
they're really
Give her
beautiful.
a cute hairstyle.
Aw, thank
There
you,
we
Shirley.
go.
Those are gorgeous. They'd be great gifts for Christmas.
I think so.
You can find all the steps from today's DIY at hallmarkchannel.com. And of course, you can connect with Shirley on her website. I really love this one, Shirley.